It's New Comic Day, and I'm at Gutter Pop Comics in Buffalo. There is a new DC Next Level book, Fury of Firestorm, that I picked up. But it looks like today there was a lot of indie goodness coming out. Of course, you have the new Transformers book down there. Looks like Dork number 3 and White Sky number 3 came out. Neighborhood Watch looks like a Jenny Frison variant. It's crazy how you can just tell an artist by the flowers that they draw. And then over here are some recent back issues, all the million reprints of Absolute Batman. So I'm not picking up much in terms of new books today, but there's always something great to look at Gutter Pop Comics. So I'm gonna do a little bit of digging. Over here they have trade paperbacks for 50% off. A lot of really cool stuff in here. And this wall over here is all of the normal price graphic novels, manga, and then over here we have the brand new releases. But of course I have to dig into these dollar bins. This is one of my favorite shops to visit in the Buffalo area, particularly for their dollar bins. And I really like how the shop is organized. They have them organized by publisher. There's DC, Marvel, Indie, and they also have some cool things off to the side, like some magazines, some stuff from local artists, a lot of independent books. And as I've mentioned a couple times, I'm planning on setting up at the Buffalo Comic Con at the end of the month. So I'm still looking for some decent little $1 to $5 books to put out at my table. So I figured this would be a good place to check to get some really cool stuff for both my table and for me. Because don't get me wrong, I am definitely picking some stuff up for myself as well. It's been a while since I've done a thorough dig of these bins, so today I was all in. and I was finding a lot of really good stuff. You know, I like to pick up number 1, so I had to grab those Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner books right there. Cool little stack of Night Terrors, if anyone missed that book. Oh, and there's a recent Lobo, Simon Beasley variant. And speaking of Lobo, that's an interesting look for him in that Elseworlds book. And I actually didn't pick that up because there were a bunch of spine ticks, and I already have a copy, but that was really cool. That's Alex Ross's first work at DC Comics. And then down here on the floor is where they keep some of their older back issues. Most of them are $5, and there were some pretty cool Silver and Bronze Age books that I was looking at, but I did not pick up any of those books today. And up here, they had some kind of different books. I was seeing some Faust. That's definitely something you don't see every day. A lot of stuff in this box that I have never seen before, or you just definitely don't see every day. And of course you have some Image number 1s. And I decided to take a little peek at some of the indie titles. That Gunslinger Spawn had a really cool cover. And I did not get to film everything that I looked at in here, but I did get a couple more books that you guys didn't see, so let's go home and I'll show you guys what I picked up. Before I get into the books, I just have to say thank you again to Gutter Pop Comics for being such a great shop and always offering such good deals. So many of my best deals have been from this shop, and I left today with a pretty decent sized stack. They actually just launched a loyalty program where every $100 spent will get you a $10 gift certificate, which is really, really cool. And I'm pretty sure they have an online store you can order from, so if you're not local, I would definitely recommend taking advantage of that if you can. And yeah, let's get into the books. In terms of New Comic Day, I didn't really pick up that much, but I had to check out The Fury of Firestorm, issue number 1 by Jeff Lemire. Like I said a few weeks ago, I'm going to try out all of the Next Level books, so I picked up issue number 1 of that. And the next one I grabbed from the new comic wall is actually not a new comic. This is a second printing, and this was a total cover buy. Like, you can't really see on camera, but I think this is one of the best foils that DC has put out. I'll have to maybe take a picture and put it up on Instagram, but this is the Juan Ferreira variant of Absolute Superman number 15. And this is the second printing. Yeah, just total cover buy for me. Thought that was really cool. And I got a big old stack of dollar books, but before we get into that, I got a couple priced issues. This first one here I picked up for my husband, actually. He's just a fan of old video games, so I thought this was really cool to see a Duke Nukem comic by IDW. I'd never heard of it before. Glorious Bastard is the title. It says it's good to be king, and just thought that was really cool. He's a big fan of the old Duke Nukem games, so I don't know. I don't know if it's actually a good book or not, but looks like fun. And this, of course, is for me. This is staying in my collection. This is the full set of Justice League The Nail. So it's a 3-part set. And I did not have any parts of it. This is a DC Elseworlds book, and I have a pretty decent collection of Elseworlds. Still needed this, so there you go. Pick that up for $5. Not bad to get 3 books. 3 thick square-bound books. Can't complain there. And alright, let's get into the dollar books. So you guys saw most of the dollar books I picked up, but some of them didn't make it into the video, including this one. And this is a very infamous cover. I'm sure you guys all know and have seen this before. This is Morbius #2. And yeah, it's a pretty ugly cover. I don't know, it's ugly, but it's kind of so ugly that some people actually really like it and want to collect it. So this one will be coming to the Buffalo Comic Con with me. And then this one, I actually don't know anything about really, but it was in with the indie section. It's called Extremity #1. I just picked it up because it's by Daniel Warren Johnson. He's kind of been picking up some steam lately, so I might check it out and read it, but this one's probably also going to be at the Buffalo Comic Con. And this next one's definitely coming to the con with me. Spawn Gunslinger, issue number 25. And I just thought that that was a really cool cover. So yeah, I don't know, there are so many different versions of Spawn, but I don't know, I just thought that was a cool cover. I like the hat that he's wearing, so there you go. And this one is actually for me, for my personal collection. Mera, Queen of Atlantis, #2. I really like Aquaman, and thought this was a really cool cover of Mera battling Ocean Master. And this next one would be for my personal collection if I didn't already have it, but this is the Lobo cancellation special from like 2 years ago, and this is actually the cover B, the Simon Beasley variant, and if you know Lobo comics at all, you know Simon Beasley. So, had to pick this one up. This one's going to the Buffalo Comic Con. Great read. I really hope someone picks that up and enjoys it. And then we have a Larfleeze #1. I love me some Green Lantern, and Larfleeze is a very interesting character in the Lantern universe. I have the trade paperbacks of his series, so this will probably be coming to the convention with me as well. I picked up the Legion of Superheroes annual from 1991. Just looks like a really cool book. So figured I'd give it a read. I like annuals, so that one I think is going to stick with me for now. These next ones I think are coming to the show with me. Green Lantern Ion #1. This is a Kyle Rayner book. I think I have it in trade paperback. So yeah, I think this is coming to the show with me. And this one I definitely have in trade paperback. It's Green Lantern Circle of Fire #1, another Kyle Rayner centered story. So those were cool to find in the dollar bin. I really like having #1 issues and cool stuff like that. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or if I'm going to bring with me. Holiday Bash Part 2. From 1998. And it looks like it's actually a bit of an anthology book, so pretty cool. I might give this one a read, and you have some Mortal Kombat ad on the back. I just thought that was cool. And this next one was pretty cool. This is actually a trading card variant cover for Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths number 5. So if you actually wanted to, you could cut out the cards, but I don't think anyone's going to do that. But yeah, pretty cool book. I'd never seen that before. And then we have Dark Knight's Metal number 1, a different cover that I hadn't seen before with a dinosaur on there. I've seen so many covers for this book. I had a couple different ones that I sold at the last show. Seemed to do well, so I'm going to have this one with me. And lastly, we have Deceased Dead Planet number 2. This cool sketch cover. So yeah, I just thought that those were some really cool books. Some of them were cover buys, or in this case, I guess you could say this is a cover buy, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I thought that was a pretty cool stack of books, so let me know what you thought, and as always, happy new comic day. Peace out.